Hello and welcome to my channel today, Boo Snakes and More. Today we're going to be talking about Mall World from Mall World Reddit. So please like this video and subscribe to the channel. And for more videos like this, watch my other house channel, A&A Snakes and Stuff. My youngest son's channel, Henny's Toys and Games. Or my oldest son's channel, Little Chris 10. Now let's dive into the video. What makes a Mall World dream a Mall World dream? Hey guys, I've been thinking about something. What makes a mall world dream a mall world dream? I believe there is something beyond the mall itself. I mean, I can dream about a mall and it still not be a mall world dream. I feel like there is a specific feeling in the mall world dreams. There is a slight nostalgic feeling. There is a constant oddness too. How do you differentiate these dreams from others? What is special or different about these dreams? Love this question. When I'm in a dream, a lot of my worries or connections from the day pop up. For example, my coworkers and I talked about jean brands the other day, and then I dreamt about it. I was in a mall, but the feeling of mall world wasn't there. In mall world, I'm always on the go with a mission in mind, and sometimes I'm just dropped somewhere, but somehow know how to navigate it. I can also tap into some lucid dreaming in mall world. Dreams happen to you because of your subconscious, but I feel like mall world is some part of us, an astral projection. Also, we have to develop a survey of some sort because so many of us here are trauma survivors and neurodivergent in many ways. Meditating has made mall world experiences better and less dark. It's been pleasant as of late, with a lot of animal visits. Wishing you all the best and see you in mall world maybe. Edit. Wrote surgery instead of survey. Fedidarian slip. Who the F knows? I am working on coming up with a survey. Trauma survivor, yes. Neurodivergent, yes. Have you ever seen a UFO? I love the way you put that dreams are from your subconscious, but these are like a projection. I have plenty of normal dreams generated by my mind. They are obviously generated by my mind, and there is a strong difference in it. I have a great imagination, but I have never believed that I generated this world, which is one of the reasons I am driven to talk about them and draw them and write about them. Dreams are made up of stuff in your mind, and these are concrete and elaborate, far too detailed and far too regular. In surgery, why would you mind? In surgery, why would your mind go there? Couldn't be the medical facilities in mall world, could it? Please keep this community updated on the survey. Would love to take part. I saw a UFO back in 2020. I also had incredibly strange experiences back in 2015. I would wake up and everything would appear like fractures and static. I'd hear weird beeping sounds as well. I only began experiencing mall dreams a few years ago, 2020-ish, but I have read of people experiencing this as early as 6. Lucky, I have not yet experienced the surgical area or hospital, but boy have I read about it here, yikes. I am trying to maintain good energy by balancing things In the waking life, it seems to be working in some ways. Some parts of the mall world are damaged. For me, though, due to familiar trauma I'm experiencing. ATM, my sisters are appearing, and they are behaving exactly as they always have, except now I can see it clearly, if that makes sense. Sometimes in mall world, I feel like I'm working through years of trauma in one elaborate dream. I had one dream about my mother that caused me to see everything from her point of view. It was enlightening. 2015 was a weird year for sure. I think I saw a UFO open a portal, go through it, and the portal dispute in broad daylight. I was shook. I also had a moment where I felt like every sound and visual had an echo to it, like it was a timeline split or something. I've had dreams of Mall World, saw a huge UFO hovering over me and my family before, saw many random ones in between that, including two huge triangular ones with lights. It's a feeling. Nostalgia is a very close word. I think for me, I know it's Mall World by that feeling, but also the recurring spaces that I can navigate and map over multiple dreams, and more specifically, recurring people that I am building relationships and making memories with, is what really makes it stand out. Do you ever feel in the dream like you're looking for someone? Like we are there on a mission to search for something? Do you ever feel in the dream like you're looking for someone? Like we are there on a mission to search for something? Yes, actually, for me, right around when all this started for me, I had a dream where I was running from someone in armor with the Men in Black memory stick thing. I was scared. Not like scared for my life, but I really didn't want him to take my memories. I'd become aware in the dreams that something fishy was happening and that all my recent dreams had been connected, but I couldn't do anything about it if I couldn't remember anything in the morning. So he finally caught me and started wiping my memories, and I was begging him to stop. Then a brief convo that went something like, "Please, there has to be someone I can talk to." He stopped, and it was like he was listening to an earpiece or something. I said, "I promise I won't tell anyone." He said, "We don't care about that." Then he told me to find the gamekeeper or gatekeeper. I wasn't quite sure immediately. The dream ended, and the next day I fell into a Google rabbit hole that led me into this Reddit. I know I've been looking for this person. There's been sometimes I think I might have found them, but it's hard to be sure. And since then, I've kept a lot more of my memories from my dreams. As long as I haven't like gotten myself super drunk before bed or something. What about you? Are you looking for someone? Almost every dream I have is like a quest, searching for something, often in mall/school combos. The places change, but always a quest. This is me in my weird mall world dreams, except mine feel like a creepy high school/office building that is old, has flickering lights. Some people are in the dream as well, but we never speak. And it feels as if we are on different missions to find whomever or whatever is in there. Whenever I get to the tunnels area, down in the basement type area. The walls are dingy, whitish yellow, lights flicker, and I feel as if I'm searching for someone. I have once seen a dude running off in like a black hoodie, but never allowed to see his face. The other people in my dream, I am not allowed to interact with them. As they are walking around with their head down, as they pass me, I even get to a dark room with minimal ceiling lighting where a Olympic-sized swimming pool is in there. And then suddenly I am in a rush to have to go to the bathroom, and I know exactly where to go because we dreamt these dreams so many times over the years. Just the school type building changes. The bathrooms are my hiding place. I don't know why, but they are dirty and disgusting in there. LOL. For some reason, I go to a small stall, hide by standing on the toilet, and then wake up from my dream every damn time. It is same pool, same bathrooms, same tunnels, different rooms. In the more open areas, though, I honestly love the dreams. I never know what to call it. I never knew what to call it before I stumbled upon this sub. It was always hard for me to describe what to call it when trying to tell people about my dreams. So vivid and real. Some of what I read on here is nearly identical to my own experiences, and it truly shakes me most nights. I am in my mall world, most things are connected, but somehow I am able to get to places outside of the main area. I travel to my own set of upside down version of places. I grew up in my waking life. I think my real home is one of the places I go. That is outside of the main mall area. In my dreams, I know that it is not usually okay to go outside the mall-ish area. I have the sense that I am doing something maybe taboo or risky by traveling to or being at this house or manor that has qualities of my grandparents' home in the country. The inside is vast with high ceilings and is its own mall. I guess you could say there's a large room enclosed in glass that is more like an Olympic-sized pool area. With it, warm light, but it is usually nighttime. Like a Hogwarts main hall type of feel. There are a couple rooms I visit. The top floor is mine. I always know that in the dream. It is carpeted and it's an open floor plan. There aren't really any windows. Most of the time I'm trying to find my bed or put my bed somewhere. This home is on the lake my grandparents live on, but it is also near or connected to these other beautiful beaches and sources of water. I am often trying to find my favorite spot in my dreams, which I need to secure some type of vehicle and then find my way on the winding roads. It's a beach at the end of the woods, always sunny, but like the sun is starting to set. The sand is white and is rippled by the wind. For some reason, I can't just stay here forever like I want to. I don't even remember leaving. I always just wake up. I always don't make it there in my dreams, but I always want to. I always am seeking out some water source to swim in. I always am seeking out some water source to swim in. Like I said, this area is outside of the mall world where I usually am. I get the sense that it's where I am supposed to be. So when I do dream, I am at my home place. It's always accompanied by the sense that I shouldn't really be there, or I need to be discreet. The actual mall world I'm normally in consists of so many things other users have posted about. When I look and read other people's descriptions of locations, like the food court, the motel, the theater, the airport, the train, literally makes me want to cry because it is so eerily similar to my own experience. How in the actual hell are we all dreaming this? What is this? Whatever the explanation is, if it's psychological or spiritual, or that we are in a simulation, or maybe it's just a collective conscious thing, I am not sure if it's important to know which. I know to my core this dreaming is more than just dreaming. I have so much to say on this and will post so much more as time goes on. I guess I thought I'd start here. I know exactly how you feel when you say you want to cry when you are here reading about how we are all having these dreams. It is like finding long lost friends. I have all these years of experiences in these dreams, and it has felt rather lonely waking up and leaving that world and everyone there. I try to picture anyone that I interact with while there. I can only see fuzzy images and get this feeling like when something is on the tip of your tongue. Like if I think about it sideways, maybe I could remember a name or a face. Is anyone curious about how it would feel to have us all in a room? What we know? Would we know each other? Do we know each other? Also, the area that is your favorite, the house up there by the good fishing spot. That is what I call it. Even though I never fish, is my favorite area. There are cabins up there, but I've been to the house too. It is all isolated, and I call it the witch house. Not in a bad way. I'm witchy. It just always feels full of magic. I usually am going camping up there, but never actually find a spot to camp. I've had dreams where I need to sneak up there, and I'm not sure why. It almost seems like there are lockdowns at times. Wonder what is up with that. I had a Mallward dreams where I was shopping in the manga shop. The sun was going down, and the other shoppers were telling me to act natural. Somehow I knew this implied to not go lucid fully. We couldn't look out the windows outright, yet the quick view out the window was of, get this, a badly drawn canyon drawing on cardboard of row houses. I have regular, vivid dreams and then straight mall world ones. The difference from me and mall world. I am both vivid and lucid, but cannot control the environment. I'm at the whim of the environment. Mall word is always a very strange vibe of the same word. Even if it isn't a mall, I have many locations that I repeatedly visit. The mansion in the woods, the evil hospital, the hotel, the open Asian market, the antique shop, the desert, crazy bridges, highways, tunnels, Achapara, abandoned houses, homes, the resort on the water, the auditorium, restaurants of varying type, and a playground water park combination. Always a specific quest or feeling that I must either do something or not do something, like a test. Always a quest. Exactly what the fuck. I would say the huge scale of it. It's like the mall model takes shape into some strange details, but the same ideal. I've been in hotels with the mall word structure too. I always know I'm in word places are familiar. I know my way around unless I've learned everything about a place and moved on. I am very much aware that I am dreaming, which I don't get in other dreams. The one place I really want to visit again is the building up in the mountains. The top floor is a beautiful restaurant, lots of white cloths and napkins, crystal glassware and red walls. There's a wrap around leek Vanderdish. If you take some steps down a little way from that, you're actually on the mountain. There are huge rocks and red, sandy pathways. I stood up there once and looked up. The sky was pale pinks and purples, and there were two huge moons. Loved it, never been back. I've just remembered last night's dream. I was in an apartment and telling someone not to go in that other apartment block as I'd been to the very top flat only to find it was really, really small and catastrophic. And once I was there, I couldn't find the door to leave again. It was the first time I remember talking to someone and pointing out somewhere I'd been before. OMG, I'd been to that mountain. My friend who passed away over the summer was inside. For a moment, I forgot he was gone and knew he'd be in a classy, beautiful place like that. I have never been back, but I loved it so much. I just came across the mall. Thank you for watching this video and peace out to the next one.